everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Nadine Hughes with the Cook's Companion, and this is your recipe of the week. We are, the last week of April, and I have a little bit of a story to tell you with regards to one of my passions, okay? Lots of things in life, passion. Passion for my husband, passion for my kids, passion for cooking, but I have a passion for popovers, those beautiful puffed up Yorkshire puddings of my youth. Loved them. I would come home from school and I would make some Yorkshire puddings, about 12 of them, and inhale them with jam, okay? Just loved them. Reminiscent of sitting around my grandmother's table with a roast beef, might have been a little bit overcooked, but nonetheless, with a roast beef, mushy turnips, which again, not my favorite. However, she made these beautiful popovers and I would load them up with gravy and I just loved them, okay? So, when I found this recipe that didn't have to use sort of the fat from, whether a roast chicken or a roast beef or whatever, and I could make any time, I loved it. It's not my recipe. It's courtesy of Gourmet Magazine, now defunct Gourmet Magazine. I miss that magazine. But nonetheless, it's from an old issue, and I stumbled across it, and it's lemon and black pepper popovers. Okay, really simple, quick and easy to do. And I've actually got a batch in the oven. They should be ready to come out by the time we get this one going, so you'll see them. So simple, you can put this together any time of the day. Could even work in the morning actually with scrambled eggs and smoked salmon. It would be beautiful. So what we're going to do is we are going to mix, I've got 2 eggs, okay, 3/4 of a cup of, you can use whole milk or 2% milk, okay, and a 1/4 cup of water, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter, okay. I'm going to give that a whisk together, and just going to combine them all together. To this, we're going to add some lemon zest, and I'm going to take my handy microplane grater that if you've seen my episode of a few of my favorite things, you'll know how much I love this grater, and I'm just going to take the lemon, being careful not to get the white part because that's a little bit more bitter, so just that bright beautiful yellow on the outside, and about a teaspoon. I really like them really lemony, so I add a little bit more, but about a teaspoon the recipe calls for. I'm going to give that a stir, and then we are going to add 3/4 of a cup of flour plus 2 tablespoons, okay, just regular flour, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of salt. So simple, all the ingredients you probably should already have in your pantry. And we'll give this a little bit of a whisk, a stir, and you don't want to over stir it. What you want to do is you want to have it that it's combined, but you still have a couple of lumps in there, okay? So don't over stir it. And I'm going to show you what this looks like. So still just a little bit runny, but still got some lumps in there. Now, what I do to make it even easier is I actually pour them into this glass measuring jug. You can use a pitcher, you can use anything with the spouts basically. I just find it's easier to pour it into my muffin cups. Now you can use any size muffin cups that you want. It'll make about 9 regular half cup muffin cups, and that's what I've got in the oven. But you can also use the smaller muffin cups, which are sort of fun, and they're only going to take a little bit less. I'll tell you the times at the end. Or you can use this rectangle muffin tin that I like. And I've generously buttered the tin, just taken a little bit of butter on a piece of wax paper and gone around and generously buttered on the inside. You can use the spray as well, but I do like the butter for, for this particular recipe. And in total, you're only using about 3 tablespoons of butter for the entire recipe. Then I'm going to pour my batter into the prepared cups, about 3/4 of the way full. And you want to make sure that you get them pretty even, because you don't want the one to be ready and the others not to be. Now these are pretty big. I would do a double batch if I was doing this to use this size of rectangular little loaf pans, but it's going to get me 4. If I did a double, obviously it would get me the full pan for 8, or as I said, 9 regular ones. I've got a preheated oven to 400 degrees. I'm going to pop this in the oven for about 30 minutes. Going to check them after 30 minutes. You'll see they're all puffed and golden. I'm going to take a knife and just make a slit in the top of them. That's going to release some steam, and it's also going to cook the inside. Sometimes your popovers aren't cooked on the inside, but they certainly are on the outside. So if you make a little slit in the top, this for another 5 minutes, bake them, that will dry everything out on the inside. So I'm going to check the oven here. I'm going to pop these ones in. I'll put them over here first, see what we've got. There's my timer. Timed it right. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, mama. Okay. Here are my popovers. They are golden, they're beautiful. I probably could, oh look, I can even take it out. All right. Had that little slit in them. Okay, they're a bit hot. That little slit in them, and that cooked the inside of them. Let's see if I can open it up for you without burning myself. The lemon, the pepper, beautiful, gorgeous. All right, really, really nice and fluffy. I'm gonna have these for lunch today. I'm gonna cut them open and put a little bit of Asiago cheese on the inside and a little bit of leftover Easter ham, and that's gonna be my lunch. But they're perfect, as I said, with strawberry jam, really nice in the morning. The lemon and the pepper are actually going to bring out the great sweetness of strawberries, so don't be afraid to sort of combine pepper and strawberries. Beautiful, as I said, for breakfast with scrambled eggs, smoked salmon, and just great with a roast chicken. Any day of the week is perfect, or just as a snack. Great thing for the kids as well. So this is lemon pepper popovers. Favorite, quick, and easy to do. I'm gonna get those ones in the oven, gonna get those baking so I can have my lunch. All right, see ya. We'll see you later. Have a great day.